That's right, children. There's nothing more spookier and scary in the world than economics in the 19th century. So like waking up, loading up some Victoria 2, and enslaving the natives. Hey guys, welcome to Victoria 2. Don't know if you heard of this game. Pretty fun. Wait, what do I even know? Oh, I was playing. Yeah, sorry, I was just playing just generally the other day. And, what did I finish off doing? Oh, I just won the Great War, so I dismantled Britain. And, I got all of their stuff by the looks. Yeah, wait a second. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm in a turbo run right now, but things got pretty wacky and wild in this game. It was mostly like around this point in history where I was like, I should have recorded this. This could be a fun game. But instead, we're back to Old Man Boomer teaches you how to play Boomer game. Boomernomics. That's me. Boomer time. That's right. That's what Gen Z's into, isn't it? You just call everyone who's like old enough to drive a boomer. So we're all boomers in this world, boys. That's right. Welcome back to my documentary on how to play Victoria 2. Originally, when I was learning to play Victoria 2, what I'd like to do is release myself as a colonial state from Britain. And it's loads of fun, as you can tell by the red numbers. Best part about playing as Canada is that every single one of your province is a colonial province, because you have to console command switch them to you, because HPM is a wonderful mod. There's also just a bit too many French people here, if you understand what I mean. Just, you know, just feel a bit uncomfortable. I like how me 100% tariffing is literally no difference than me just not tariffing at all. There's an extra £1 to be made on putting the taxes up. Oh my god, we're such a desolate hellhole that only 51 people from Norway are bothering to even arrive. Oh wait, no, there you go. Just trick some idiots from Britain too. We do actually start with some good, you know, little provinces to go about though. So I'm going to go ahead and start up the famous Canadian steel mill and hopefully trick some dum-dums to come work in it. Oh no, I didn't trick anyone. I just got cholera. Oh, we can actually go ahead and, you know, get our colonial provinces to actually be states now, which is good. It means we can actually use them, you know, and not just be worthless land. Although it is technically very worthless. Alright, we need more people here. It's time to open the borders. Even though we don't have a border, only with America, and I don't think they're going to come want to live here. But you know what? Come by sea. Oh, that's not working. We're still just getting a couple hundred yokels from somewhere in England that we probably would be better off with. Even they're not coming now. God damn it, Britain. Oh, I got an alliance with America, by the way. I'm sure this will last. They did put me in their sphere, though. So I can already tell you that this is not going to last. But that's good. We're actually getting some migration now, though. Not a lot, but enough. Just need to get that steel mill filled up, really, so I can start making some... oh, God. You know, it'd be just more people want to move to Peru than they do to Canada, you know. The wonderful nation of Peru. That's the most Canadian revolt I've ever seen. It's just three guys, just, you know, really angry about something. Oh, okay, migration's picking up. We're getting somewhere now. I can work with these numbers. I can do this. The steel mill's gonna be churning. Oh my god, please get that steel mill churning. Oh my god, look how fun this culture pie is. We got 16% Cree, 5% Irish, 1% Russian, and 76% Anglo-Canadian. That's a pretty tasty pie right there. Military parade. I have like 4 guys in the army, and I'm doing a military parade to try and scare Russia and France. Oh man, so get this, alright? A French guy walks into a bar with an Ashkenazi Jew, and then some Irish guys walk in, and a North Italian, and then a Polish guy, and then a hell of a lot of wars going on with these imperialists across the pond right now, which is good for me. It makes it so that people will actually migrate to my country. So if they could continue to just kill everyone, that'd be nice. Oh well, it's already Confederate States of America time, and I think I might actually also declare war on America. This might be a very bad decision. Don't worry, guys. I totally didn't save before this. Well, I won the war. I don't know why I took this. Oh no. Really? We just did this, didn't we? Can we? It didn't go well. 11,000 Liberians just turned up in Newfoundland, and I can't give them jobs, which is sad. So the CSA actually got annexed by America, even though, you know, I was still at war with them. So that's fun. We're just stuck. I didn't even have enough war score to give all their land back. I'd rather just take New England, but there you go, the CSA. Great. I've now invented communism, boys! Yay! I haven't been communist in so many videos. Do I really want to join the Second Opium War? Not really. One thing I don't like about HPM is that the world never goes into a giant fireball from crises. And it really should, because they always pussy out. Look at that, another white piece. Why don't you guys want to have World War I over Friuli? You had one over a Serbian guy. You look at that. I finally go ahead and bother to invade Africa, which I don't usually do nowadays, and the USA declares war on me to try and get New England back. Despite the fact my army's in a different country. Oh, Britain joined me, it's fine, I don't have to worry. Not that it matters, apparently, either way, because America's armies are just that goddamn bad. Oh man, you remember that episode from The Office when the Canadians came down from New England and just burnt it to the damn ground? Oh my god, I swear to god, if you guys actually go to war over Patagonia this time, you won't do it after Friuli, but it's always Patagonia. So, they're gonna have another war over Patagonia. This happened in, like, how many videos now? Oh, wait, never mind. The war never showed up, which means I think someone on the other side had a truce, which is really dumb, HPM. Why on earth is this a thing? So, if you don't know, if you have a crisis war startup while you already have a truce with somebody, yeah, guess what happens? Nothing. You just get a white piece. Alright, welcome to Wacky Shenanigans halfway through the Victoria 2 video where I'm incredibly bored. Today's wacky shenanigan is I'm going to delete all of the world's industry. Alright, all of the world's industry is gone now, bar like everyone that's a secondary power. And what this actually means for the world is that, oh my god, Switzerland is the third biggest producer of steel. It should mean that people should also be moving to my country a lot more because there's no longer, I just obliterated all the jobs from the civilized world. So, yeah, it's going pretty well over. Come to Canada, guys. We've still got steel industry. I didn't even, like, remove Americas, and I just realized that they've been sphered by France. They've fallen that hard. Which means, yep, it's time to have a little bit of fun with the Americans again. Yeah, you see, the secret to success, America, is that you don't break free immediately. You wait until the other person who broke free breaks free, and then they're stabilized, and then you just take everything that they worked hard for. Wow. Like, everyone else in the world that has actually, like, bounced back industry-wise, but Britain is not bouncing back. They're now losing wars to the Boers, which, that has nothing to do with your industry, Britain. That's just you. That's interesting. We're having a crisis war over, like, Southwest Africa, that I can't pronounce. And I don't own it, nor am I currently colonizing it. Germany owns it, but I'm getting a crisis over it for me to own it. What? Here's a cool tip. The first thing you always want to research at 1900 is military directionism, because that gives you gas attack, and you want to get gas attack before anybody else gets gas attack, so they can't gas attack you. Well, it's time for World War I, I imagine, over a province I don't even know exists. So, let's go, boys. World War time. So you can kind of see that there's no one around me I'm at war with. But if we go to Germany, Germany has quite a lot on their plate that they're going to have to deal with. And because they're my ally, I'm assuming they'll be able to do it fine. I trust you, Germany. Good luck. Yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to take Hong Kong and then invade China. We're not at war with China now, but it's just a tactical move. It's kind of like how the Germans blitzed around the Netherlands and stuff. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to blitz into Russia. Oh my god. Well, if you ever wondered if Germany was just incredibly overpowered in Victoria 2, especially HPM, then the answer is yeah, 100%. They're just single-handedly taking on the world right now. So Germany did such good work taking out all of Europe. I will deal with the UK in the most fair way possible with the old blockade Ireland strat and just slowly win the battle and then funnel more people into Ireland, keep killing them, and then invade Britain once all their armies are gone. It's a tried and trusted method. That's right, Britain. I am the master now, and you are nothing but a fool. Yeah, I really had nothing to worry about. Germany's just absolutely one-man army to this entire thing. I wish we could take more. But unfortunately, none of my allies are adding war goals, which is kind of sad. But you know what? I freed Ireland, which is going to be useful for later when we re-invade Britain at some point, I imagine. Probably, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to invade them again. More likely will, knowing me. And you also got that, African province. I honestly thought might crash the game if they took, but I also got Bengal. Oh my god, the Germans made it all the way to India. They pushed that. Do I want to alliance with Russia? I already got one with Germany, and I get the feeling the Germans are probably going to invade you at some point. so I'm not going to help you if that's the case, Russia. Don't mind me. Just back at war with America. It's just it's the constant state of the world right now, and I'm just going to blockade them into non-existence, really. Oh my god, look at that. Everyone wants to be Canada's friend. We're just so cool and quirky. Oh, we got another crisis over Pinsk. It's only one. It's Belgium, Scandinavia, Canada, Italy, Russia, France, Lithuania in a war. Oh, no, sorry. Not Russia. Soviet Union. Every time I try to leave and invade somewhere, you know, a couple 100,000 Americans rise up and try to kill me. I'm going to call my ally, Ireland, into my war against France and the United States of America. Thank you, Ireland, for joining the war. Jesus Christ, I just got first to the South Pole. I did not know it gave you that much prestige. Although, at this point, I don't think it matters. Well, I finally got the dismantle casus belli on the United States of America, and it didn't even give all of the CSA their land back. It just gave Mexico more land and released something called Colombia. Like we need another Colombia in the world. Also going to try and collapse China, because if I manage to collapse them, they might turn to the warlords, and then they might westernize, which means I'll get even more migration. Definitely a very crooked tale of history here, and the Canadians rolled into Nanjing and just politely murdered everyone. Oh, well, America's going through a tough time right now. Yeah, I gotta make sure I do this properly, so I'm just gonna siege all of China down, and hopefully they explode. Oh, China hasn't exploded yet, but British Shanghai, oh my god, that's quite a lot of socialists. There you go, we've got some rebels spawning in now, China. Boxer rebels too. Came back from my couple years in China, and how did you get this province? Colombia asked to join the Confederate. Wait a second. Did I just get a free annex? I just got a free annexation on the new Colombia. Wow. Oh, I just got a casus belli on China for the Boxer stuff. I already have a peace treaty with you though, China, and I was the one that started the Boxer rebellion, so yeah, you deal with it. Okay, Boxer rebellion. That's very rude, entering into my land after I funded you. the brave fighters of the merchant. You know what? Just gonna invade Italy. Had enough of them. They keep looking at me funny. Oh my god, I gotta go help my Peruvian allies who've actually landed to help me take down the Italians. That battle started in 1918. I went back and looked, and we've been fighting in this exact same battle with the Peruvians for like 2-3 years now. I don't even know what the casualties are going to be like, so I've shipped my entire army over to... Oh yeah, there's the casualties. Just a casual 649,000 dead Italians and 132,000 Peruvians and Canadians. Yeah, that was 104 war score from that. Just never been more proud in my life than when I saw the Canadians and the Peruvians burning Italy to the ground. I didn't even get anything from that other than a humiliation, and now they want me to back them in a crisis. No, I'm good. I don't want to ever come back to Italy. I also don't have enough transports to get my army back home, so we're just chilling in Dutch Tunisia for a bit until, I don't know, we go to war with someone else. Oh, just missed a beat there. Second Great War time. Alright, I've just dumped my army on the Isle of Man, and we're going to do the same old trick, but we can't land in Ireland because they're no longer allied with us, so we'll go straight into Liverpool. I just killed 220,000 British people there in the Battle of Chester, which I think means that we are in Britain, we have landed, we have D-Day'd in, and now it's time to pillage. Right, well, my allies actually added some war goals this time, and we are going to dismantle the British, so this is going to be interesting. Also just going to have to release more people to get my infamy down so I can actually take stuff off Britain this time. Oh my god. 10 infamy, and I can get India. I keep getting this glitch in the peace conferences where this will keep popping up and you can essentially just get free -2 infamy every time, which is good because I need it for my invasion of India because they said no to me annexing them. Okay, there we go. We did it. Canadian India. I also got some other stuff from Britain, like this one province in New Zealand, in New Plymouth. I'm so grateful. That's right, this one's going in my cringe compilation. I think we have done enough in the world today as Canada. It's been a very fun game, very laid back and chill one, as I didn't really invade much until the end, which was very fun. I had to release like all of my African colonies at one point so I could get my infamy down, and the rest of the world, especially America, bit of a mess. Heroes of Great Power list, I never got #1, unfortunately, just because of Journey's insane industry score. And remember, they got the entire industry deleted as well at one point, and they bounced back all the way, not only to overtake me, but to just, like, almost doubly overtake me at one point, which was insane. And Britain has been knocked down completely because they never recovered. Everyone else was completely fine. It's just Britain, the industry never came back. Well, if you enjoyed the video, nonetheless, leave a like, hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more Victoria 2 content or weird map games. And I shall see you. Sorry, I just got distracted by the fact that I was saying Papua New Guinea. I will see you another day.